Silvana Gómez Juárez is taking the fight on short notice. Now, it's not really that big of a short notice fight, as she was supposed to fight on Dana White's Contender Series. Literally, I would say 5 days later, 3 days later, something like that. But she was supposed to fight Maria Silva on, literally 3 days after that. But that fight did get canceled, of course, because Gómez got signed with the UFC. In the fight with Maria Silva, I didn't do enough film study on Maria Silva to see if I thought she was going to win that fight, but I assume I stayed a little bit of film on Maria Silva. I do think Silvana probably would have won that fight, but now she's gonna fight Lupita Godinez on short notice after Lupita loses one fight to Jessica Penne on a very, very close one that is very controversial, and the fight with Sam Hughes and the fight with Sarah Alpar has been canceled. But this fight right here is really gonna come down to how much pressure Lupita Godinez can put on Silvana Gómez Juárez, because I've seen many fights where Silvana gets pressured very much in the first and second round, and she just does not do good under pressure. She's coming off some pretty decent wins over a 4-4 girl, a 6-5 girl, and a 4-7 girl, 1-4 girl, 3-4, 2-1, 3-1. That's not bad, but most of the opponents she's beating very recently aren't really the best competition. But her only two losses are UFC caliber fighters, Poliana Botelho, who's inside the UFC, as well as Ariane Lipski, who's inside the UFC. But in the Ariane Lipski fight, I mean, she got pressured way too much in that first and second round. Ariane Lipski didn't really look tired, and that's not something I'm really worried about for Lupita Godinez. We know the game plan to beat a girl like Silvana Gómez Juárez, who likes to keep at range, attack with leg kicks, front kicks, body kicks, all that type of stuff. Maybe more of the counter punching type for Silvana Gómez Juárez, but the game plan to beat a girl like Silvana is literally just to pressure the heck out of her. Ariane Lipski did the exact same thing. Poliana Botelho did the exact same thing, and they both ended up winning the fight. And we already know Lupita Godinez puts really good pressure, likes to get your back to the cage and just start throwing, maybe mix in a little bit of clinch work, couple knees, couple elbows, maybe a takedown attempt, but overall the pressure and volume of Lupita Godinez coming forward, I think it's going to be way too much. Not to mention her opponent Silvana is going to be 36, almost 37 years old. She's going to be a little bit longer, a little bit taller, which might help her in the counter punching game at range on Lupita Godinez, but eventually Lupita is going to find a way to close that distance, put on that pressure, and land that volume, and I don't think she's going to finish her. I mean, Ariane Lipski wasn't able to finish her. Poliana Botelho did or was able to finish her, but that was way back in 2015. If Ariane Lipski, who's an amazing, powerful striker in the women's strawweight and flyweight division, could not finish Silvana, I don't think Lupita's gonna. So this fight's gonna go all the way. Lupita Godinez winning that fight by a 29-28 decision. I can see one round going Silvana just because of the kicks. I mean, she likes to keep range, counter punch, and then land the kicks. I can see her maybe winning one round if she can stay away from the pressure, but overall Lupita Godinez will win the fight with a constant pressure coming forward and putting on the volume. So my prediction right there for Lupita Godinez and Silvana Gómez Juárez is Lupita Godinez winning that fight by unanimous decision. Really good fight in the women's strawweight division right there.